everybody, welcome back to my channel. Chloe here, and we're going to be checking out another episode of Camp Eddie Scoutmaster season. So, last episode, we had some flashbacks. It was kind of uneventful, but we did get to know a little bit more about Yuri and EMILIA's history, in particular, some of the fights that they had when they were kids. I'm still on the fence about whether or not we can turn EMILIA around. I have heard that this trip is where she's supposed to get to be really, really bad. So I'm just kind of waiting for this to build up. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen, but we shall see. So we are back with Aiden and Yoshi, and Aiden still hasn't really said anything about what we said about wanting to be a couple, which we said a couple of episodes back, and it's really anxiety-inducing and not good for my health.
Well...
You're barely wearing anything, Aiden. Can't help it. I want to feel these premium sheets rub against my skin. You'll take any excuse to take your clothes off, I guess. Seriously, have you noticed that it's been snowing nonstop since the whole time that we've been here? Oh, yeah, I saw. It looks like it's not stopping anytime soon, either. It feels good to have a warm and cozy room without all the troubles of getting a fireplace. Don't get me wrong. I pick our cozy cabins over a $1,000 room like this any day. I'm glad you're starting to enjoy your time here, Aiden. I wouldn't if it weren't for you. But I'm still a little on edge by how lavish everything is. Makes me really miss our simple life back at camp. I get you. It's only been 2 days, and I have to admit that I'm feeling kind of homesick, too. Good thing we don't have any plans for tonight. I'd rather just stay in our room and wait for this trip to end.
Oh?
Oh? Who could that be? I didn't hear it.
Hello there.
Hi, guys.
Hey there.
Hey, Yuri. Hey, Gramps. We're in our PJs. Are we interrupting something
Not at
here?
all.
Are you sure?
Because Aiden's rolling on the bed half naked.
Yuri.
There's nothing new, Yuri. He's actually wearing more than usual. You know how men are, dear.
What's up?
Coral, what? Okay, what made you guys drop by? Need anything? We are informed that we have a scheduled formal dinner tonight down at the restaurant. Fancy.
Oh, wow.
And I thought we were done getting
Yeah.
spoiled. It was a never surprise arrangement by Mr. Claremont. He really has that much money to blow on peeps like us? You sure the guy just doesn't have a crush on you, Gramps?
What?
Where did that even come from? Just so you all know, this is simply part of the VIP class package you got for us. Did you say formal dinner, sir? I don't think any of us packed appropriate clothing for something like this. Well, Mr. Claremont expected that, so he made provisions for us. Here, the hotel staff delivered us sets of formal wear to choose from. He asked me for everyone's uniform measurements a few weeks ago, so we got all of our sizes. Mr. Claremont's really gone overboard with this. I know. As much as we're all overwhelmed by his generosity, it would be best to just appreciate it. I don't know about you guys, but I won't be saying no to fancy dinner night. Why don't you start trying these suits on to see what matches your style? I don't know if any of this would look right on me. Anything would look good on hunks like you two for sure. Here, try this one, Aiden. They're grown men. You don't have to dress them like dolls. Anyway, we still have to inform the others and bring them their suits. Our reservation is in 30 minutes. Let's all meet there. I would literally cry if someone showed up at my house and I was in pajamas and they said, in 30 minutes you have to get dressed again to go out. I would cry. I would be in tears. I would sob endlessly.
Woof.
Just when I thought tonight's going to be chill.
This exciting?
We get to eat great food, though. Aren't you excited about that? You never know. Maybe I'll get some ideas for a new camp menu. Probably using expensive ingredients, though. I'm much more used to making homey food with cheap stuff. And do we really have to dress up like an aristocrat? You never know. The look might fit you. I don't know. Something about this whole thing is making me low-key anxious. If he gels his hair back, he would look so good. I'm just saying. Do we really have to go, Yoshi?
Don't worry.
There's nothing to worry about, Aiden. Think of it as a fancy date for the two of us, if you put it that way. If he wants to date us, which it seems unclear. You gotta help me with this tie, though. I know how to tie a knot 20 different ways, but I have no clue what to do with this thing.
Let me help.
Let me do it for you. Okay.
Come on.
Oh my god, why is this boy dressed like a cowboy? Someone help this man. Why is his belt buckle a wolf? Is that a reference to something?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not wearing a suit jacket? Okay. What is this? Why is this up? Why is the chain buried in his body? It's fine. I'm coming.
Wow.
I should have expected this considering the rest of the hotel, but this place is incredible. No kidding. Everywhere you look, there's golden crystals. It's almost blinding me. You sure this is a restaurant? This is where Yuri told us to go, but I don't see anyone else here yet. Being in a place like this is kind of freaking me out. It's almost suffocating. That or this necktie is choking me to death. Oh, let me loosen that for you. This suit isn't helping either. It's tugging my body way too tight. And what's up with these shoes? I can't even properly walk in them. Relax, Aiden. This is what formal wear is supposed to feel like. But don't worry, you look really handsome in it.
Thanks.
He looks okay. He looks fine. I think he would look better in a suit jacket and maybe with like some... I was expecting something like a little more colorful for Aiden, just because so many of his outfits are just like very colorful and like very fun and I don't know. Like, his outfits just kind of scream fun to me, and this does not scream fun to me for Aiden, so I understand why he feels out of place. It's been a long time since I wore something like this, something that's nice. Business suits are one thing, but last time I was in full formal wear was for my prom. Aww. Does Japan have a prom? That's interesting. I would love to know. I've never went to one. Too bad, because I would have loved to go with you. Well, it's not too different from this, except with dancing and some extra cringe. I don't think it'd be nearly as memorable as this. I guess this could be fun just for tonight, even though these clothes are stuffy. We do look together, don't we? Yeah, we blend right in.
Hello there.
Yuri. Oh. Oh my god, this girl gonna make me fall in love. Yuri, this is exquisite. My jaw is on the floor. Oh my god. Goddess energy. You're both here early. You weren't lying when you said you get dressed quickly.
Oh, wow.
You both look amazing. You look beautiful. I've never seen you in a dress before. Wear more of them, please.
Aww.
Oh, thanks, you guys. You both look really handsome, too. Formal wear might be my new kink, and then you ruined it, Yuri, and then you ruined it for me. Okay. Good to know you're still Yuri under there. I figured we at least get one or two comments from you. She's been talking nonstop about how excited she was to see you all dressed up.
Really?
Don't let him fool you. He's just as excited as me, talking about you both while he was doing my hair and makeup.
What?
Oh my god, he can do hair? Wow, that's amazing. I'm having flashbacks to, like, my mom. I've mentioned this before, but for a period of time, my mom was in the hospital when I was a child, and I just kind of remember the whole goal was just, is it brushed? Is it dried? It's fine. It's fine. Well, maybe one of my brothers could have done braids. My oldest brother might have been able to do braids. I'd have to ask. I can't remember. One of my brothers actually, I think, does know how to braid. But he never braided my hair. Probably because I didn't like anybody touching my hair. My mom did my hair for, like, many, many years when I was a kid. It was kind of her thing. Because otherwise, if I tried to do it by myself, she wouldn't let me walk out of the house. She'd be like, no, that's a disappointment. And so she'd do it. Sir Goro did that.
Wow!
I had no idea that these big manly hands could do something so pretty. If you have a daughter, you have no choice but to learn at some point in your life. Oh, Goro, I wish other dads had that same attitude. Besides, Yuri takes too much time getting ready for something like this if I leave her to her own devices. You're just as bad as me. You spent half the time in front of the mirror deciding which tie looked best. You look great as usual, sir. Formal wear really suits you. That was a seriously bad pun, Yoshi. It's actually pretty common for Dad to be in this kind of getup. It's a lot more sophisticated than what I usually wear. I even put on my special cologne for this occasion. You mean that one bottle you've had for like a decade? What's it called? Huge Boss? Oh. It's called Elongated Musk. It's my most expensive one to date. Oh, there they are. Why is Darius dressed like that? Why is Lloyd dressed like that? Oh, I don't know. Lloyd, sweetie, I would have gone with a darker suspender. Or like dark pants. Something. Looks like we're late for the party, huh? No, not really. We just got here, too. Lloyd, didn't we give you a suit? Well, about that. It didn't fit him. What is it, like kid size or something? Didn't fit? I could have sworn I got your measurements before, right?
Well...
I didn't know it was for something to wear. I'm confused. Why didn't your suit fit you then? He lied to oversell his size.
Dar!
You don't have to put it so bluntly. To be fair, I just thought they were for Camp Records, too, when we got asked. Right? I thought it was like for a physical checkup or something. I didn't know the reason Mr. Claremont asked for our measurements too, but I didn't question it. It's a good thing you had something semi-formal. You still look nice nonetheless. Look like a dork compared to you guys. What is Darius dressed in? Why does Darius look like a mob boss? Why does Darius look like he's gonna break my knees if I don't give him the $250 that he's owed this week from my work as a milkman? Like, what is this outfit, sir? I also don't like that it's very samey. I would have preferred to see him in like... Also, what is happening? Why is this tie not tucked in? Ew, what is going on? Okay, it's fine. I like your bow tie. It's cute. Maybe this will help out.
Don't worry.
I have a brooch that's perfect for the occasion. It's not much, but it'll help a little bit. Thank you, Sir Goro. Look at that. It kind of looks like a dad sending his son off to prom. Looks good on you, Lloyd. I guess it is better, but I still look like your secretary or something, Darius. Yeah, Darius looks like he's a mob boss or something. He does look rather imposing, but in a good way.
Sure.
Maybe if you wipe that blank look and smile, you'd be less intimidating. No. Try it, Dare. We want to see.
Oh.
He did his best. Sweetie did his best. I guess we can work on that
Adorable.
one. There's nothing wrong with Darius' expressions. Honestly, his blank face is a lot more mysterious and attractive to some people. I kind of like looking scary. Many people will think twice before making fun of Lloyd's bow tie. You're the one who made fun of it back in the room, Dare.
Anyway.
By the way, aren't we missing someone from your group?
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's so cute. I'm sorry I'm late, guys. Jin, are you wearing contacts, my man? You look like a pop idol. You knew that cutie Jin can look as handsome as this. Jin already has a good-looking face to begin with. This just shows his full potential. I really don't groom myself at all, but thanks, you guys. It's about time you joined the party, Jin. When we left, you were still in the shower. We were actually worried for a bit. You looked like you didn't want to come.
I'm so sorry.
It take a long time to get ready, especially for a big occasion. It's rare that I attend events like this, and even rarer with a group of friends. Are you still feeling nervous, Jin?
Actually...
A little bit. I only came because all of you were here. Don't worry, Jen. I'm sure all of us will have a good time tonight.
Yeah.
I'd like it to be less of a shut-in, especially when it comes to spending time with you guys. This is the perfect chance for me to make way. The Queen of the Night has arrived. I still think Yuri wins. This is very... This is pretty, but I'm not feeling it for some reason. I was hoping that they put her in like a green dress, something that matches her eyes or something.
Well.
Not even one compliment? I didn't put on a lovely dress just to be ignored. Maybe it's the fact that, like, her hair isn't up and then she's got this ridiculous, like, hat on. Like, what are you doing? Going to the Kentucky Derby? Because this is not the energy for the Kentucky Derby. You look stunning, Emilia. I know. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that Mr. Claremont arranged a fine dining experience for us tonight. It's truly such a treat. It's been a hot minute since my last one, but better late than another. You look wonderful, Miss Komorova, but is this a different outfit than the one Mr. Claremont provided us? You have a good eye for luxury, Mr. Nomoru. Of course I brought my own attire. Dressed to impress, after all, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing a free tacky dress, unlike someone. Listen here, you. Are you calling... This man hired designers to make dresses for y'all. Why are you saying that it's tacky? None of this is tacky. Okay, like, the only thing that I would say is tacky is, like, Darius's thing. I would have preferred for him to have, like, a suit coat. Well, I'm sorry. Yoshi's outfit is just a total and complete no. Goro is great. Lloyd looks great. Would have rather had him with suspenders. Jin looks perfect. Yuri is, like, the best dress of the night. Like, by far. But yeah, would you like for me to call the staff to take your coat and your bag just so you'd be comfortable for our meal? No, thank you. Like they say, beauty is pain. The gown, Gucci. The feathers, Versace. The shoes, Louis Vuitton. The jewelry, Tiffany & Co. All custom made for me for the small price of 2 kidneys, I bet. Yuri. It's no surprise anyone would be jealous. I mean, who wouldn't be over someone like me? Okay, girl, you're trying too hard. Girl, you are trying way too hard. Now, where are we supposed to sit? Shouldn't we be getting served right about now?
Waiter.
You haven't sat.
Good job.
Aren't you going to show us our table? Don't you know that we're VIP guests here? I love how uncomfortable. Lloyd's face when he's uncomfortable is just so painfully neutral. Yoshi looks like he's just about ready to, like, throw up. I was just waiting for you to gather up your party, madam. That should have been obvious upon my arrival. Now show me to the best seat in here. Please. Reservations for Claremont Inc.? Yes, right this way, everyone.
Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the... Okay, I can't say that on this channel. My name is Raymond, and I will be taking care of you ladies for the evening. For tonight, we will be serving a 3-course meal that includes an appetizer, a main, and dessert. Take a look at our menu to see what we have for each course. Feel free to let us know if you have any specific requests, and we'll gladly prepare them for you. Meanwhile, please help yourselves to some freshly prepared complimentary snacks and beverages while the party decides on... There's no need for that. I've had plenty of experience with fine dining establishments, and I know exactly what I want. For an appetizer, I'll have the smoked salmon crostini with herbed mayo. Actually, hold the mayo and use pesto instead. For the main course, give me the petite beef Wellington. Obviously, it better be made with filet mignon and hand-kneaded puff pastry. Medium rare, oh, and don't overdo it. Trust me, I'll know. Lastly, for dessert, I'll keep it simple. I'll have a vanilla creme brulee topped with fresh blueberries and a dash of raspberry. Cool. What the hell is that?
Great
now, what
choice.
in the hell is that? Okay, very fine choice, madam. I'll make sure that everything is prepared carefully to your liking. Does everyone else have their order ready as well? Not yet. Can you give us a little more time to browse the menu?
Of course.
Of course, take your time. First timers, am I right? In the meantime, I shall relay Madam's order to our chef. I'll be back soon to take the rest of your orders. I hope that she's not going to get, really, how should I say this? I hope that she's not going to get, really elitist about food. One of the funnest things I think that you can do with, your friends and, a new group of people is introduce people to, a new food that they've never tried before or a food that you've never tried before. I think it's fun to, experience these things together for, the first time with your friends, and I think that that's just, such a core... I think that that's so important. It's just... It creates core memories, I think is what I'm trying to say. But it's no sense to put someone down if they have never tried cuisine before. I've tried a lot of different kinds of cuisines, and I tried to be very big on trying different recipes and things like that, and doing different things in the kitchen. And it's always really fun when it works out. If I make something that really works out with friends, or if I go to a new restaurant and it's just fantastic. Don't be elitist about food, folks. Some people just might not have had access to the same things that you've had access to, and that's okay, too.
Jeez.
Everything in this menu sounds like gibberish to me, even with all the descriptions. I can't tell how it'll taste. I honestly can't pronounce some of this. This Booyah Boys?
Oh, my.
Booyah Bays? It's a good thing I'm here. If anyone needs help with the menu, I don't mind educating you. Let's ask Aiden about it. He knows a lot about food. Ask the chef directly. Good idea.
I'm not sure.
Well, I haven't heard of most of these, but I recognize some of them from my dad's cookbook. Oh. It's I'd like something fresh. What about foie gras? That sounds greeny. I think you read that as grass. That's duck liver, Lloyd, I think.
Ew.
No thanks, then.
Well,
you can have some fish for your maid if you want something lighter. The seafood menu has a lot of fancy-sounding ones. Should I get the ceviche, the quenelle, or the aqua pasta?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what kind of fish is used in any of those. I guess I'll just order the longest spelled one. For deer, which one of these is spicy?
Maybe...
The korma?
Aiden.
Korma? Oh, they're making like a vegetable korma? Should we get coq au vin? That sounds juicy. I don't know what that is. This menu description says that it's chicken cooked in red wine. That should be good enough. What should we get for the appetizers and dessert then? I feel bad. I really don't know what to get. Even the description's listed.
I know.
Aiden knows for sure what's good, but just looking at the ingredients. If you don't mind, Aiden, can you pick the meal courses for us? I trust your recommendations. Give me a sec. Everyone, maybe let's just order something we're all more familiar with. It's alright, Yoshi. I know some of these. This one should be good, you guys. Everyone likes bacon and cheese, right? Then something fruity for dessert? That settles it then. What about you, Aiden? Have you picked one for your main yet? I'll have whatever you're having. I was just planning to get some pork chocks with gravy. You like that too, right?
Me.
Pardon my intrusion, but I can't overhear your selections. Wouldn't it be a wasted opportunity to order something so basic? I kind of agree with her. I would try, if they're in an upscale restaurant, to try to order something maybe a little bit outside of their comfort zone. This is a really great opportunity to do that. I'm just saying. For someone labeled as a chef, you seem to have a simple palate. Okay, well, now you ruined it. I'm sure chances to experience high-class meals are once in a blue moon for you, so why not try something new for once to elevate yours and everyone's taste level?
Don't worry.
Luckily, I'm in such a good mood today, I don't mind offering some suggestions. For the main, the superior choice is obviously the slow-roasted pork belly, flavorful and hearty. That is actually... I would love to have a good pork belly.
I know, right?
It sounds more like a heart attack.
Yuri.
It's pork belly. Are you kidding me? Pork belly is peak. I love pork belly. I love going to the Asian grocer and getting pork belly because I can't find it. It specifically, it's a cut that's like used in a lot of ramens and like a lot of different types of Asian dishes. It's basically like thicker slabs of bacon. So if you really like bacon, like kind of the American concept of like bacon, but you wanted those slabs like thicker and juicier and able to absorb so much more flavor, please get pork belly, because that's literally what it tastes like. It tastes like really the best bacon that you've ever had in your life. I cannot express enough. Every time I've had pork belly, it's been amazing. But every time I've had like American bacon, it's hit or miss. I'm sorry. I want to like all kinds of bacon, but I just can't, because I'm just like, some of it is overcooked, some of it is underdone, some of it just doesn't have enough like flavor or like salt or like fat to it.
Mr. Serious.
If you prefer seafood with a higher price point, then the choice for you is lobster bisque, black truffle dal for Mr. Najjar, and saffron chicken paella for everyone else. That sounds amazing, but chicken doesn't really go in paella, so I'm confused. As for the appetizers, it's all right, Emilia, we're good with our orders. Suit yourselves then.
Hello.
No, I would have gone with the recommendations. Ugh. I would be so hostile if a woman like picked a meal for me on our date, but at the same time, like if it was something that I didn't know how to eat, or like if I wasn't familiar with the cuisine, I would love for somebody to make suggestions, especially because she was trying to like make suggestions for like high food that they would have never had before, and they're not gonna get a chance to experience it again. Has everyone decided on their orders? I wish that she would, I mean, obviously present this with a little bit less pretentiousness, but that's fine. Here they are. Perfect, I'll relay these to our chef. Is it just me, or is everyone else really excited too? I've never been to fine dining before. It'll be a leap compared to your instant noodle diet. I was actually curious, so I looked this restaurant up online before I got here, and it's crazy how the food looked like art on plate. Spoiler alert. Can't wait to see what we ordered then. Oh my god. One of my favorite things to do when I'm very hungry is I like to go online, look up restaurants, and then like look at their menus to see what I would love to order if I was there. I love doing that. This place also had complete 5 out of 5 star positive reviews. That's quite a feat considering how expensive the price point here is. Fancy doesn't always mean good food, so we'll be the judge of that. That's a little arrogant, Yuri. I think that if they're really well received and they're doing a really good presentation, then they're really nice. We all have pretty high standards when it comes to taste, all thanks to Aiden's cooking. Sense. That's true. What Aiden makes back at camp sure is better than anything I get when I eat out. Maybe you guys just got too used to my cooking. For real though, Aiden, you wouldn't always be looking forward to mealtimes if not for your cooking.
I beg to differ.
A restaurant this high caliber would definitely deliver more sophistication than just plain pork and beans. Okay, you're being rude. He has to make these meals. It is a skill. It is a masterful skill to learn how to make meals with like a very limited number of ingredients on a budget.
Oh, really?
I mean, the same pork and beans I always see you lick clean off your plate.
Disgusting.
There's no way I behave with such disgusting table manners, even more so over commoners' grub. Pork and beans sounds actually fantastic, but that's just me. I don't know. You're always the first one to arrive at the mess hall every morning, too.
Of course.
Of course, I have to make sure and be the first one up as an inspector. Don't twist my actions into something else to fit your narrative. I guess we're all trying to say you like Aiden's cooking, too. There's no shame in admitting that, right?
Coming up.
Serving the first course.
Call me if you need anything.
What?
This is it? The portions are kind of small. Oh, no, it's small portions? I swear I thought it was something like pizza. What's going on? Are we being pranked? Everyone, this is just the simpletons. These are just appetizers. They're supposed to be small. Oh, it's personal appetizers. That's why. That's why. It just made me hungrier. That's the point. It's meant to stimulate your senses, develop your appetite for the main course. I really thought it'd be bigger than just one bite. Oh my god, if I went somewhere, though, and they served me just one bite, I would lose my shit. It reminds me of, did anybody see the Everywhere's essay on going to this Italian restaurant that was, it won some kind of, like, Michelin star, I want to say. But when they went there, like, they barely got more than a few bites of food, and then there was a foam that was served in a cast mouth of the chef's mouth. It was like the chefs, and they had to slurp the foam. It was disgusting. Look it up. It's pretty horrifying. It's a really terrible experience.
Really?
Did you really think they serve pizza in a place like this? You really are out of touch. And you're not supposed to shove it down your throat and swallow it like a pill. You're ruining the experience. Serious. Look at how it's done. I sliced mine into 4 equal parts, making sure each part has every ingredient in it. Allow me to savor each bite. Okay, if you're gonna, like, lecture me on how to eat, I'm losing my mind. If only everyone had only listened to my recommendations, you wouldn't have missed out. Sorry, guys. I guess I made a mistake with the order. Right. It's fine, Aiden. This is a new experience for all of us.
Please enjoy.
Hope everyone enjoyed their appetizers as the main course is ready. Please enjoy.
Now we're talking! My mouth is watering from just looking at it!
Oh, Jesus. It's like... Oh, her Wellington looks incredible. Oh my god, they did it so good. What is that? That's the korma?
Yeah! Talk about the plating and presentation!
Oh, I wish I brought my camera to take a picture of this.
Well, let's see if it tastes as good as it looks.
So good.
It's delicious. It's almost as good as yours, Aiden.
Oh, this is way better though.
Melts in my mouth.
You should recreate this sometime, Aiden.
That's a great idea! It'd be nice to have our own fancy dining experience back at the camp every now and then.
Oh, so you're just asking this man to do more work, I see.
I'd like that.
I don't think I could, even if I tried. I can't even figure out what they use to make these flavors.
The taste does seem kind of complex, huh? It's a totally different style from yours.
Oh, I'm sure Aiden can do it. He's made everything from burgers to steaks.
That's not a very wide range, but that's totally fine.
Not with those horrible table manners, he can't.
Oh, okay. You're doing that then.
I mean,
what?
He's using his dessert spoon for the main course. His elbows are on the table, and I can hear his chewing from over here.
Why are you so mean? Oh my god, he didn't have anybody teach him table manners when he was a kid. At least he's chewing with his mouth closed.
What does that have to do with anything?
I thought we were talking about cooking.
Oh my
It's
god.
unrealistic to expect a home cook to replicate a dish like this if he's not even aware of basic dining etiquette.
That literally doesn't explain why you think that he's bad at why he wouldn't be able to cook. If it was something like, well, Aiden makes things mostly in an American style and this is French, so like, I don't know. It would take him a lot of time, but no, she just tries to attack something that's completely
Professionals
unrelated.
have spent years in culinary school studying and mastering the craft.
Okay, and he's spent years working in this job, like what's your
I
point?
wouldn't say that Aiden doesn't have the experience. He's been the chef at Camp Buddy for years now. Not only that, but he comes from a family of excellent cooks as well.
We do know how to cook, but it's definitely not anything like this.
See? He said it himself. It's honestly quite a stretch to claim that bloodline has anything to do with technical skills like culinary arts.
Okay.
Aren't you the one who always brags about your family background when it has nothing to do with your skills whatsoever?
Point, Yuri.
I bet you can't even fry an egg.
Can't we just enjoy the meal?
Yeah, why are we... Okay, yeah, let's not bring attention to Aiden. Let's not give her the satisfaction. She's doing this to get attention.
No.
Just ignore her.
Let's talk about it since she's questioning my abilities.
Well, can you fry an egg, bitch? Let's see!
I think I've proven how skilled I am over the last few months with actual results.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question. Can you fry an egg, yes or no, sweet pea?
Without me, your whole project wouldn't have gotten this far.
Oh my
and
god,
you
this
wouldn't
bitch
be sitting
cannot
here enjoying
fry
this lovely dinner.
She can't fry an egg. I'm losing it.
I didn't see you lift a finger to help any of the departments the entire time.
You're just micromanaging.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing. You're all just trying to discredit me just like you did in that meeting. If anything, all of you just can't accept honest criticism.
Emilia, stop.
It's awfully convenient for all of you to point at me for your own shortcomings, isn't it? What about Mr. Scoutmaster Chef here, who lacks any sort of professionalism? You all let him get away with basically anything as if he wasn't carrying the camp's reputation with him.
Okay.
Why, even here at an all-expense-paid luxury resort, he lacks the dignity to not cause a commotion.
You've been causing the commotion. You randomly made a dig at him. You escalated. Like, what are you talking about? They were making polite conversation and then she decided to be like, "You're poor, bitch." What the hell?
He humiliated your beloved camp, putting the sponsorship at risk by getting drunk and once again, flaunting his obscenity in a public place.
Okay, that's on Yoshinori. Because he was drunk at that point. It was on Yoshinori to stop that. And Yoshinori was the more sober person, so I blame Yoshi. But is this bitch saying that she posted these pictures online?
Not only that, but he has zero credentials and no formal training whatsoever to be in a position of leadership.
What do you mean? He's got credentials.
It's really absurd
This is
that you
giving
won't continue
racist.
to humor this beggar and claim that he's of such great value.
Oh, he's the beggar, huh? Oh, he's a beggar, huh? Oh. Oh, he's a beggar, you said. Something,
What did you just call him? This is where I really draw the line, Emilia. Why do you keep trying to bring Aiden down?
Yeah, what the hell is your problem?
Yoshi, don't.
When are you going to accept that he's just as good a Scoutmaster as the rest of us? There's no way I'm going to let you trash him when you refuse to acknowledge the fact that he works the hardest out of everyone here.
You won't even consider the facts I'm stating. You're just proving my point about how you always cover for him.
Because he's... I don't know her I don't understand her argument. We're going in circles. There's things that Aiden does in the game and, like, in his work that make me uncomfortable. But he's still getting his work done. Is it unprofessional? Yes. Could they be sued in theory if this was not a fictional Fantasyland? Yes. But is he getting his work done and is actually proving his value to the camp? Like, yes. Like, by far and away, this man does the most work out of everyone here.
If you want to keep feeding him false hope, then by all means, let him live with all your pathetic lies.
Jesus Christ.
No wonder he sticks around you so much. All you ever do is make him believe he belongs somewhere he never deserved to be.
Wow. That is... projection.
Shut the hell up, Emilia! You know nothing about Aiden! I won't let you keep disrespecting him like this.
Tarnation, I will not.
Take a good look at yourself and tell me who's actually incompetent here.
Oh shit. Oh, even Lloyd isn't even, like, shocked. He's just scared. I got carried away and let my anger get the best of me with EMILIA. All that did was make Aiden extremely anxious. I can almost feeling him shaking nervously from my seat. Let's just take him away. Come with me. Let's go back to our room for the night.
Yoshi.
Let's just get a drink to calm everyone down. Alright, if you're
Excuse
sure.
me.
Oh, I made the wrong decision. I just... Oh my god, I made the wrong decision. Oh my god, I'm so anxious. Oh my god.
Yes.
No, it's not okay. We'd like to order
Yes,
a bottle of wine. I'd like to order so much alcohol I forget what's happening. Which for me is impossible. I remember everything. As I've said in previous episodes, it's a curse. Red would be excellent. Give us the best one.
Great choice.
I would have gone with a rosé, but that's just me. Thank goodness Sir Goro stepped in to help. I just wanted a distraction from that situation. This is so awkward. Everyone's extra tense from the argument. Afraid that Aiden might be blaming himself for this.
Here.
Vintage Cabaret Sauvignon. Allow me to serve the party. It won't be necessary
Call
to
me
pour
if
it
you need
ourselves.
anything.
Let me help.
Why don't I pour you some wine?
It's alright.
I can
It's
do it.
alright.
It's okay, Aiden. Hand me your glass. It's really okay. Let me...
Aiden?
Oh no, he spilled it on himself. It's all over that fine suit of yours. No, wait, that belongs to Mr. Claremont, doesn't it?
It's alright.
It's alright. I can just wipe it up with my napkin and...
Shit!
Hold on, let me
It's
get that.
alright.
It's alright, Aiden. Calm down. People are starting to stare. I'll just go clean up. Be right back.
Ah!
Heard a commotion. Is everything...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to go.
Well, wait.
This man is gonna have a panic attack. Someone go give him a hug.
I'm sorry.
Let me help you out.
Thank you.
Well,
That's something you don't see every day.
Is everything alright?
Are Yoshi and Aiden alright? Should we go
It's
after
okay.
them? We'll be fine. Aiden just got overwhelmed. I'm getting anxious.
no.
People are whispering and staring at us.
rude.
Maybe all of you hadn't been so rude, this wouldn't have happened. All of us? You're the only one who's been rude this whole time. You're rotten to the core just like you were back
Shut
then.
up.
Step off that putrid high horse and get away from Camp Buddy already. You don't belong with us and you never will.
Enough!
Why?
I can't believe you're letting her humiliate me like this
Silence.
again. I said enough. We don't need to hear anything else, especially from you, Mrs. Komarova. This dinner is over. All of you, back to your rooms. They didn't even get to eat dessert. They didn't even really get to finish dinner. I would
Aiden.
cry. But unfortunately, we've been recording for a while, so we have to end it here. I'm really sorry, guys, but we have to end it here. But if you'd like this video, please, if you like, it really does help the channel out. Also, consider subscribing. When you subscribe, be sure to hit the notifications bell so you get updates on when I upload future episodes. Without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Bye! I'd like to give a very special shout out and thanks to the following patrons: Deep Dive Dylan, D. Roberts, Brian White, Caleb Putnam, Robin Harper, Bob Conway, Cody Webb, and Maticus Sama. Thank you all so much.